We also have someone who may have witnessed something there. Mr. Stein is on our telephone line right now. What can you tell us about what's going on there?
We heard shots. We heard shots coming from the entry to the mall from the BART station, and there was a lot of shots, like probably at least between 6 and 8 shots or even more. We saw a bunch of people running on both lanes of the corridor. One guy definitely got shot in the stomach right in front of my store. So he was laying in front of my store, but it appeared to be like he got medical help, and the other guy was shot in the leg. That's what I heard. We have like a bunch of police here with machine guns and sheriffs and everybody looking for the possible shooter everywhere, because the shots were, we definitely know the direction they were coming from, but then, you know, we don't know whether he ran into a different side of the mall. Anyway, the mall is under evacuation right now. I was just waiting for you guys because I have to go and close my store.
Mr. Stein, before you take off, your store is inside the Tanforan Mall?
My store is inside of Tanforan. My store is TimeWorks.
Okay, your store is inside the mall,
yes,
and you're telling me you saw and heard shooting coming from the BART station, which is adjacent to the mall there?
Not from the BART station, but from the direction where you entered the mall from the BART station.
I got you. So the entrance inside the mall,
yes,
and shooting was going on there. What was that like?
It was on the second floor. It was very loud, but I could determine like right away that it's not like your regular fireworks, that it's like shot.
And the shooting was inside. Was it inside the food court? Was it inside?
No, not inside the food court. It's inside of like it's like past. It's past the theater, okay, on the second floor.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Okay, so it was just like shooting like a lot. You know, they were shooting a lot.
All right. Did you see people shooting each other? Was it a gun battle that was running, or one person shooting?
All we heard, we were like heard bunch of shots coming from that direction, and we saw like 4, 5, 6 people possibly running. You know, running right in front of our store, and one of them got dropped right there. The other one, they said, was, you know, wounded in the leg, and I saw later, like a few minutes later when police came in, they had 3 people in the custody, but they were like sitting on the floor. That's what I heard.
Okay.
But now all the stores are closed, and they basically evacuating everybody. I'm probably like one of the last ones here because, you know, I'm doing this interview.
We appreciate your help.
Can you tell us, sir, where they're taking the people that are evacuated, where they're telling people to go?
I don't even know, because I would say they probably like got him on the street, like, because you know, police station is right there.
So you can confirm for us at least 2 shooting victims that you saw.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, that you actually saw, and then possibly as many as 3 people in custody at this point.
I saw 2. Yeah, 2 for sure. I saw like sitting on with handcuffs. You know.
Yes.
But that I can't confirm it was like 2 or 3.
How long did this take when this was happening? Was it very sudden, and how long did it stretch?
It was very sudden. It was like, first of all, I heard some shouts, loud shouts, and then they start shooting right away.
And again, you heard about 5 to 6 shots, and then since then
it was more than 5 to 6. It was like probably more like 8 shots.
8 shots. Yeah. And since that moment, you haven't heard any more gunfire.
No, not anymore. At that moment, like, it was a bunch of police here and SWAT and all this stuff.
And this was on the second floor?
Second floor.
Of the mall.
Yes.
And would you describe the situation now as a secured situation?
Well, I am still inside of my store, but the stores across, they're all closed right now, and everybody basically evacuated. I am probably like the last one here.
All right. Did they tell you to stay inside your store? And
no, they offered me to evacuate too, you know. So right now, police already like putting the yellow lines right here. It's like right in front of my store, right in front of my door.
And did they give you any indication that this was still an active situation? They were looking for...
they said possibly it was still active situation because they were like running like all directions in the mall with machine guns, because they heard conflicting reports of like shooter possibly running one way of the mall or the other way.
All right.
But the shots definitely 100% came from where I told you.